literally sweating. I've taken like an hour oh, filming all my try on clips. I've literally got so much stuff. Today is an exciting video. Why am I doing this with my hands? I don't know. I believe they're all releasing on February the 8th. New releases for ALPHALETE. I've very kindly, like very kindly, had these sent to me. After this video, I'm gonna have to spend like an hour trying to find a home in my room for all this stuff because there is so much stuff and oh, you're gonna be a little bit shook. So I'm just gonna get straight into it because I've got a lot of stuff to show you. But yeah, I'm gonna start with their new collection, which has never been released before, which is the Alphalux collection. I've got them in black, I've got them in nude, and I've got them in this really nice like bluey, greeny kind of colour. It's really hard to describe. I'd say it's more blue than green, but yeah. This sports bra, wow. It's not even just my favourite sports bra that ALPHALETE have done, it's actually my favourite sports bra ever. It's such a soft material, it's quite short, it's not as long as like the aero bras or the Volt bras. I'd say it's most comparable lengthwise to the Revival bras that came out on the Black Friday launch day, I think it was. Yeah, and then it's got really thin straps and it's got a really open back, which I just love because I actually have back muscle. I didn't know I did, but apparently I do. Then the branding, so this is the same with all the Alphalux range. So that's it. It says ALPHALETE and then it says Alphalux in whatever the colour of the leggings is underneath in italics, and it's the same on the sports bra. However, just because I've had these things sent to me, it doesn't mean I'm not going to express my opinions about the stuck-on label. To be fair to myself, I bought the surface wrap bra on the Black Friday launch and that's got the printed on thing and I've not ruined it yet. I think the way forward is just hand washing all my gym stuff, which I've been doing, and I've not ruined anything yet. But my preference is stitched in, but you can't have everything in life. Support wise, this is actually pretty supportive. I wear an extra small, I am a 32DD and I find this really pretty supportive, to be honest. And I've also got it in nude. It does come with padding. I take the padding out personally. The other bra is this one, which I feel weird doing that. I'm going to sit back down, just insert the try-on clip. This one has thicker straps, as you can see, and it's got a lot more detail on the back, which you will see in the try-on clip. And this does feel this feels like pretty supportive. Like, because there's so much crossing over at the back, it's just like on your chest. So onto the leggings. These have been, I think Christian said these have been like a year in the making, and wow, I mean wow. I've not tried on every single colour. I think I've tried on the nude and this colour, and then I've not tried on the black. I've actually tested these out in the gym. I got my parcel a few days ago, and normally as soon as I get my parcel I want to upload stuff, but because I get to do this, praise Jesus, before stuff has even launched, I don't feel as rushed to do it. So I've taken my time and actually tested stuff out. Camel toe wise with these leggings, in the black you really can't tell. However, in these two, especially in the nude, let's not beat around the bush here, you can see the outline of everything. Like, you can see it all. Is it as bad as Lululemon Align pants? No, I have to compare everything to that because that is just camel toe on crack. Like, that is camel toe. But yeah, you can't tell in the black, but in these two colours you definitely can tell. Sweatproof wise, I did not expect these to be sweatproof because my Align pants are not sweatproof and they feel so similar. Like, this is the closest I think ALPHALETE or any brand I've personally tried have ever got to the Align pants. Hats off to them, to be fair, because I feel like if it was an easy thing to replicate, everyone would be doing it, so it's clearly quite a hard thing to replicate. So to get close is an achievement, in my opinion. They're saying that they're a very sweat wicking material, and they actually are. Like, they're pretty solid. Squat proof wise, they are 100% squat proof. They're a very dense legging. There are more colours releasing, so I can't speak for them, but these three are 100% squat proof. Are they flattering on the bum? I personally find these actually incredibly flattering on the bum. When I tried the surface collection the first time around. If you've seen that video, it didn't go well. I didn't really like anything that I got. The differences between these and Align pants are the material feels, I've got my Lulus here. So as you can see, the material looks very similar, and a bit on my neck. It feels very similar. The ALPHALETE leggings feel slightly thicker. These are compressive on the waist, like these suck you in. I wear an extra small in these and the waist fits me very well. They come up to like where these joggers come up to on me. So they're not full length on me. I'm 5'6", but I do hike my leggings up quite a lot so I can pull them up my bum crack because I'm an attention seeker. So as you can see on my Align pants, can we see? The material starts this thing, I think it's called pilling, where it like bobbles, because these, fun fact, are not actually made for weight training. These are made for yoga, so if you put anything against them that causes friction against the material, it can cause it to pill. I have not had these long enough to comment on whether they are going to pill or not, but I would say that's maybe a concern just because the material is so similar. They may begin to pill. However, I personally wash my Lulu Align pants inside out, which is what it says to do to prevent the pilling, and the pilling has only happened on the inside. There is none on the outside of the legging like whatsoever. So I think if you follow that same instruction for these and wash them inside out only, that will be okay. The only thing I would change about these leggings, if I possibly could, would be just stitch this in, just for my own safety, because I'm an idiot and I just can't look after stuff properly. And the pockets on the side, I'm never going to be a fan of pockets on leggings. These ones aren't too bad, especially in the black pair, because you can't really tell that it's a pocket. It just looks like a double seam. Like, it's just a bit too practical for me because I'm young and stupid. Like, pockets to some people will be a great thing, so I'm not going to say you're going to hate them because they've got pockets, but to me personally, I would prefer these without pockets. And I think if these did not have pockets, these would probably be my favourite leggings ever, and they're just so flattering, so comfy. 10 out of 10 if they didn't have pockets, 9 out of 10 because they do. Again, this is all coming out February the 8th. So first thing very quickly is this little tank top which crosses over at the back, as you'll see on the try on clip. I thought this was white, but it's actually not. I don't know if you can tell, it's got a very slight like aqua, baby aqua tinge to it, but I think it's very, very cute. I would prefer this if it was like skin tight. It's not actually skin tight, and I feel like because I've got quite big boobs, it sits a little bit weird on me. But if you don't have boobs, this will probably fit fine. I just would have preferred this if it was like a tight fit, you know? Then I've got this long sleeve, I think these are called the Spire crop tops, which have got this little weird looking thing, but what you basically do is go like that and tie it, and then I personally tuck it underneath. I wore this to the gym this morning. These are not sweat proof, it's not gym material, it's like normal t-shirt material, but when I say normal t-shirt material, I mean incredibly soft version of normal t-shirt material. These are incredibly soft, so they're not sweat proof, but I'm kind of just over being bothered about whether people can see sweat on my armpits or not. Like, I'm in the gym, obviously I'm sweating. So before Christian sent me some stuff last time, I'd never actually tried like any of like their t-shirts and stuff like that before, just because I'm already spending so much on leggings. I was like, I can't really afford it. But these are actually like worth it. Like the tops and hoodies and stuff I think are really, really underrated. Like the hoodies, oh, they're so good, and all the tops and stuff are really soft. So if you've not tried any of the tops out, I actually really recommend that you do. This one in particular is amazing. They finally brought out a racer back full length top. I'm aware that not everyone's comfortable in a sports bra, not everyone's comfortable in a crop top, and people have been asking them for quite a while for like full length tops for women, and they finally brought out like a racer back. Again, it's similar material to this, just a little bit thicker. Oh, it's so soft. For me personally, I am, like I said, an attention seeker, so I tie this up at the front and make it into a crop top, but it's just so soft. It's got ALPHALETE branding's just subtle on the side there. Again, this is printed on as it is with the blue Aspire crop. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to hold up in the wash, but I will let you know. But then I also got this cropped jumper, which is so soft on the inside, like, ignore my spot by the way. It's so soft on the inside. I got this in white. It's just got like a cut off hem, so it kind of like comes under. And then branding wise on this, which I really like, I think it looks quite expensive. It just says ALPHALETE and it's like a little actual like plasticky rubbery logo thing. Love it. I think this is one of my favourite things from this launch. I have not taken this black one off my back until I sat down to film this video and decided, I know, I'll put the grey one on. So these are the, I think I actually know the name of these. These are the Capital Crop Zip hoodies. They've got like a quarter zip, as you're going to see in all the try on clips and stuff. Drawstrings hoodie. The bottom is elasticated. It doesn't have like a drawstring on it or anything, but it just kind of comes in nicely. The sleeves are again like cuffed, and I just think this fits so well, and I just think it's so nice. They're so comfy. You can either wear it like zipped up, or I just wear it zipped down and like get a bit, you can get a bit of your shoulder out. The hood fits nicely. Like, I think sometimes with hoodies the hood can be like too tight, but that's like, that fits my head perfectly, and I think I've got quite a big head. I remember when I went skiing with school and I had to get like one of the fattest helmets because I've got a massive head. Love that for me. And I must say, even after they've gone through the washer, I put mine in the dryer by accident, which I don't think you're meant to do. They're still soft on the inside, so don't hesitate to spend a little bit more on hoodies like these than you would on like Pretty Little Thing or whatever, because the softness actually stays and they're just so nice. I mean, oh, I love. Oh, sorry for the interruption, that was very rude of the fire alarm. Another thing I've never tried from ALPHALETE before is their underwear. Oh wow, so I've got a set like this from Lounge Underwear. I think if you have Instagram you will know what Lounge Underwear is. It's just like an underwear company that are just all over social media, and it's basically the same thing, but I've got my Lounge Underwear set in black. This is in nude. However, the Lounge Underwear one is actually quite uncomfortable. I don't like lounging around in it. I don't think it's that comfortable to lounge around in. This, oh, the band, the band is so soft. I do not know how they've done this or what they've put in the band, but the band is so comfortable. Like, I wore this all day yesterday, and if I wear my lounge one I find it gets really itchy and it just like digs in and it's really uncomfortable. I wore this yesterday and I felt like I had no bra on. Like, it was just so comfortable. The issue I have with the lounge bottoms is that the seams along the side dig in to, like, you know, the edge of the crotch area, and they're really quite uncomfortable. And it can cause quite a lot of issues down there. These do not do that. These are just so comfy. Oh, I love them. I got this in an extra small, by the way. I got these hoodies in a small, I don't think I said, and everything else that I've showed is in an extra small apart from these hoodies. But yeah, I love this. If you've not tried their underwear, which I hadn't before, I actually recommend getting a set like this if it's something you're into. Onto the new Surface collection releases. I'm pretty sure the Surface is coming out in this colour and like navy blue. There might be another colour, but I don't feel like I've seen it on anyone. But I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me. So I've got the Surface wrap bra. I picked this one because I saw it on Gabby and I was like, need it. It looked a lot more bluish on Instagram, and I feel like it's not showing up on camera just how green this actually is. Like, it's a very green set, but it's like a beautiful green. I'm not a green girl, but like, this is a really nice colour. It's the Surface wrap bra, so if you saw my Black Friday haul. I've already got this in black camo and I really like it. Support wise, is it that supportive? No. I wear an extra small. My boob does spill out a little bit at the side, but it's nothing too bad. And yeah, I just think these are really comfy. Again, it's got this branding. Like I said on my black camo bra, I've not ruined it yet, so I'm gonna hold my horses and not complain about it too much, but I do prefer it stitched in. So yeah, these are the Surface Path leggings. Again, I wear these in an extra small. As I am currently bulking, I maybe could have done with a small in these. I find these to be a little bit less stretchy around the bum, so maybe a small would have fit me a bit better, but even then the waist probably wouldn't have fit. But I mean, just ignore me because my body's just irritating to find stuff that actually fits. But yeah, I would say, yeah, I'd say these kind of fit true to size, or you could get away with sizing up if you wanted a little bit more room. And lengthwise, again, they come up to the same length as I showed you previously with the Alphalux stuff. So as for the differences between the Surface collection and the Alphalux collection, because I've had so many questions about that, straight off the bat from the label, the Alphalux is 75% nylon and 25% spandex, whereas the Surface collection is 68 polyester and 32 spandex. I do not know what that means. I personally find that these are a little bit less stretchy, and I don't know how to describe it, but these feel a little bit, these just aren't as soft. I don't think the Alphalux is definitely softer, and I think it feels a little bit thinner than these. But I still love these because I love my black camo set and I actually wear it all the time. So right, so the last thing I have to show you is the Halo leggings. I wanted to show you everything else first because that's actually like new stuff. But obviously with the Surface collection and the Halos, these are just new colours. Size wise, I get these in a small. If you want a really in-depth review of the Halo leggings, go back and watch my previous ALPHALETE hauls, because I go over like the details and stuff more in there. And what have I just said? I feel like I've not even just spoke English. So yeah, I've got the blue, I've got the grey, I've got the green, and I've got the orange. People have asked if there are any differences between these Halos and the last ones. I find that the blue colour and the charcoal colour feels so stretchy. Like these are really stretchy on me. I'm convinced I could probably fit in an extra small in these without putting a hole in them, like I did last time. Love that for me. However, with the orange and green, these feel a little bit tighter on me. They're all a size small, but these just feel a little bit tighter. Waistband on all these, it is a little bit loose on me because I have irritating proportions, and waistbands tend to be a little bit of an issue if I'm going for stuff to fit my bum and my legs and stuff. The design is still the exact same, and considering I wear my Halo leggings, they are my favourite leggings. I wear them to the gym at least 2 or 3 times a week, and I've not put another hole in them since I started getting a small, so I would say size up if you are concerned about putting a hole in them. And I do believe maybe there was a dodgy batch because people are saying that they sized up and they still ripped, but I have not had an issue with any of the rest of mine, so I can't give you an answer on that. But I would say if you're concerned about ripping, then maybe try these colours, just because they do feel like they've got a bit more stretch to them. If you're going to get anything next weekend, February the 8th, which is when this all comes out, I would say get at least one of these. They also come in white, but I would ruin the white one, so I didn't get one. Get one of these capital zip crop hoodies, I believe they're called. Get yourself an Alphalux set and just try it out, because especially if you're a Lululemon pant fan, because that is the closest thing I've ever tried, and boy have people tried to emulate it, but they've never quite got it right. But that's the closest thing I've ever tried, especially the more minimal Alphalux sports bras. That is now my favourite sports bra. Halo leggings, I would say this blue colour is my favourite, and I also really like this green colour. This is the same as the OG Revival colour if you ever had them. The only thing that would make this Halo collection better is if they did them in lilac, because I used to have the lilac Revivals, and oh my god, I started getting loads of new gym stuff and I just got overexcited and I neglected them, and I regret it. I made a mistake. The Spire long sleeve tie-up top, and also the Surface Path leggings, I just think they're cute. you know. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, then subscribe if you want to. If anyone has any questions, comment them down below, like with sizing and stuff, with your measurements and stuff, and I will try to help you as much as I can before everything launches next Saturday. Is it next Saturday? Yeah, I think it's next Saturday. Or you can message me on Instagram, which is just at amyrookes. And if you send me a message on there, I'll help you with any sizing queries, anything you want to know about any of this stuff. I will be answering all my comments, all my messages about it for the next week and a half. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Christian for sending me all this stuff. I'm shook. Shook. And I now need to find a home for it all, so goodbye.